I never really said this. I always thought this. I'm like how military kids are. They move all around, but just around the city. Like I've lived almost everywhere around the city except for the west side. Everywhere else I've lived there. The north side, over east. My mother's side of the family is South Shore, 7750 South Saginaw. That's the name of my next project too, 7750. Dalton, Illinois, Harvey. So I've been pretty much everywhere from the south suburbs to the southeast side to up north. I was born up north though. But I've seen so much. So the majority of my childhood is in Dalton and in the South Shore area. I went to high school from Mount Carmel. Then after I transferred to Thornridge. So it was a powerful dynamic of my origin because I got to see when black people first started moving to the suburbs. I was part of that whole wave, and I don't think a lot of people speak about that. Like it was maybe like the late 90s, 98, 97, 99, when all the black folks started moving to the south suburbs, and then all the white people was like, we gone. We going back to the city up north. Everybody started coming, and Section 8 became available in the south suburbs and everything. And we kind of really just turned it into another extension of the city, to be honest with you. And then a South Shore aspect of it is the Walton family. That's my mama's side. I don't really know too much of the Haitian side of my family. That's my father. It's a lot I gotta go through to talk about that. But my mama's side of the family, the Walton fam, we was raised like a compound, really. It was a 2-flat in the front, an apartment in the back that my auntie Jackie stayed in, and it was a apartment building next door that my other auntie stayed at. My grandma had 12 kids, and I have 9 aunties. So I was raised by a lot of women, a lot, and everybody had the green light to whoop your ass. So it was just like a lot of front porch. You go down to the 9, you go to Mike's, you come right back. You know what I'm saying? So it was an interesting childhood, very interesting. And also interesting in the fact that out of all my cousins, because I have a big family. My grandma had 12 kids, so I have a big family. Out of all my cousins, I was maybe like two of us, 3 of us have our mother and our father. So you got to see the effect of the other kids in the family growing up without their father, without that male influence. And my pops was like a pops to everybody. So I had not only a male influence, but a positive male influence, because he was the Boy Scout leader, he was the baseball coach, he was the basketball coach when he could be. He wasn't that good at basketball. I was way better at basketball than him, but you know, wherever he could be available, he was available. So I had a very, very interesting childhood, and I'm very appreciative of it. I was raised on music. My dad's a musician, plays the keys, sings. My sister does the same. So I was like, after that, and I'm his only boy. So I came into the world just a student of everybody that's watching my sister and my father play the keys and sing. The church came, and then I started singing in the choir. But then I hit puberty, so it was like, find something else to do. But I think the turning point was in grade school when Make 'Em Say came out. I saw the video, and we had a bathroom. I went to grade school the next day. That morning, I saw Make 'Em Say video, went to school. We had a bathroom break, and all the boys was talking about the video. And I was like, this is crazy that everybody's talking about this video. And at that point, that's when I was like, I want to rap. So that was the point. Shout out Master P. And Mystical, because this verse is my favorite. There was plenty moments where I said fuck it, but it was one moment in general. My homie had passed, Andre Jokes, not too long ago from this moment that happened. And he was like, he was a dude at school that was hyping me up. Everybody like, you can't battle my nigga Illy. Fuck what you talking about, you ain't beating him. And sometimes I'd be like, wait a minute, dog, you talking too much, you know what I'm saying? But that was my guy. He unfortunately passed in a car accident. So one day, it was just, I was watching my nephew Ephraim, and he was on a computer playing his computer games and everything, and I'm washing the dishes, and it was just a very depressing day for me. I was like, you know what? I'm really done with this rap shit, and I don't want to rap no more. So all day I'm thinking that, and I'm dwelling on that, and I'm tweeting. I probably tweeted that. This was like 5 years ago. I'm tweeting that and everything, and I'm washing the dishes, I'm going around this cup, and I'm pressing so hard that I broke the cup, and at the same time split my thumb, skin open. So it's this scar I got here that looked like a baseball knitting stitching. This is the scar I had to have stitches inside and outside. So I cut myself, and as soon as I cut myself, I'm like, that's Dre. Like, nigga, you can't quit. So what's crazy is that I write with my right hand, and I couldn't write for like 2 weeks. So it was just like, that was my penalty for wanting to say fuck it. And I was just like, you know what? I never come to this space again. So whether it's for commercial use or just for personal use, I'm gonna always do my music. So that was the part where I wanted to say fuck it, but my big homie was like, nah, you can't do that.